Your attention for an important security message. The organisers of the Royal International Air Tattoo have taken appropriate security measures to ensure your safety whilst at fair for today. However, we need your assistance and would ask that you keep your personal belongings with you at all times. If you do see a piece of baggage which appears to have been left unattended, please tell a member of staff or a police officer so they can reunite it to the premises.
Board to capture some air-to-air photographs of the formation you're about to see. So it's a very special year for the Red Arrows. I'm sure you're all aware that 2014 is the Red Arrows' 50th display season. In that time, the team have performed over 4,500 public displays in 56 countries. But now, celebrating with our friends from the other display teams, out to your right, in our big battle formation, the Royal Air Force aerobatic team, the Red Arrows, in company with the Breitling Jet Team, the Patrouille De France, Frecce Tricolori and Patrouille Suisse. So the Red Arrows there form big battle formation, a big V shape where the aircraft are around 20 feet apart. And in the stem, or the box as we call it, leading that back four aircraft of mixed aircraft is the leader of the Breitling Jet Team, Mr. Jacques Baudlin. He is Breitling 1, he leads the Breitling team, which you will see later on throughout the weekend. Flying alongside him were Jean-Noël Guy, who's call sign Taz from the Patrouille De France in the Alpha Jet. And on the left wing was Mirko Caffelli, who is Pony 1. He is the leader of the Frecce Tricolori flying their Aeromacchi aircraft. And in the box, the stem as we call it, then there was the F5 of the Patrouille Suisse, flown by Captain Billeter, or Billy, from the Patrouille Suisse team. He's the leader of that team. They're just turning around over to our left-hand side, and they will be giving us another flight pass before the four individual aircraft land, and the Red Arrows get ready for their display. Come in from your left-hand side now, with their canopies towards us, the Red Arrows and the leaders of the other jet formation teams. We're very proud to work closely with our compadres from the other teams across Europe, in fact the other formation teams from across the world, but we are very close to the Patrouille De France, the Frecce Tricolori, the Breitling team and the Patrouille Suisse. The Patrouille Suisse also celebrating their 50th year this year, and we're looking forward very much to going to Switzerland, to Payerne in September and helping them celebrate at their display. Last year we were at Salon de Provence, the home base of the Patrouille de France, to help them celebrate their 60th anniversary. But if you go right now, here we go ladies and gentlemen. They'll break individually to land, led by Jacques, followed by Mirko, followed by Taz, followed by Billy. Each of these aircraft has its own merits. They're all used as training aircraft throughout the world. And in fact, I was in the brief for that mixed formation, and it was interesting to hear Jacques say that his problem in the L-39 would be that the top end speed is very low. And then from the opposite end of the spectrum, the F5 of the Patrouille Suisse can't actually fly very slow given the shape of its wing. So his problem is that his lowest speed is rather high. So there's a rather small band at which that formation could perform. All these aircraft have very different landing speeds. At the front, the L39 of the Breitling team, followed by the Air Macchi MB339 of the Frecce Tricolori, and just turning finals now, the Alpha Jet of the Patrouille De France. And you can see at each of these approaches how different the aircraft fly given the shape of their wing. You can see downwind on the F5 of the Patrouille Suisse, he's got a very high angle of attack because he's got such a small wing. So to enable him to keep airborne, he has a high angle of attack, and he'll be landing at a lot faster speed than the other aircraft. So give the Breitling guys a wave as they taxi past.
For the brightness. 5 minutes too late.
That's the way it works.
And here's Mirko Capelli of the Frecce Tricolori. Now the bright blue Alpha Jets, we're flown by Taz, or Athos 17 of the Patrouille De France. Now watching this F5 jet coming into land to complete our mixed formation. We're very proud to work with those guys, can't thank them enough for the support they show us. As I said before, we're very much looking forward to help the Patrouille Suisse celebrate their 50th anniversary later in the year. But now we'll get ready for the Red display. We've got 3 types of display we can fly depending on the weather. Our full display allows looping manoeuvres to be flown. That requires a minimum cloud base of around 5,500 feet. If it's lower than that, we'll fly our rolling display, which allows to fly formation barrel rolls. If it's below 2,500 feet, we'll fly our flat display, which essentially is a series of bends and flypasts in different formation shapes. Well, Red 1 will make the